North Carolina was abuzz from, for Asheville to Greenville and everywhere in between.
It's been a roller coaster of a day. Sports fans all across our area. Now mobile sports betting is live in North Carolina, and some of the biggest NFL stars, both in Charlotte and across the country, have new homes. And the ACC basketball tips off tomorrow afternoon. We're going to get to all that in just a minute. First, I want to say thanks for joining us here for Queen City News at 10. I'm Alicia Barnes. Well, the first legal online bets were placed today on phones across North Carolina, and mobile sports betting is expected to bring in millions of dollars in taxable revenue for North Carolina this year, and it's just in time for March Madness. 8 sports books are now operating in the Tar Heel State, many of which have partnered with North Carolina professional sports teams. The next step will be for kiosks to be installed in professional sports venues, allowing fans to make bets in person. Well, Queen City News reporter Savannah Rudisell now live at the Spectrum Center tonight, home of the Hornets, and just one of the venues that will have these kiosks. So, Savannah, what are the top bets of the day?
Yeah, Alicia, surprisingly, one of the safest bets you could have made today was on the Charlotte Hornets. DraftKings had a promotion to where if the Hornets scored a single point against Detroit, people could double their money. And many first-time bettors were using these kinds of deals as a way to kind of ease themselves into what could be a fixture in the North Carolina economy.
One basket from Miles Bridges is all it took for thousands of gamblers to win up to $50. It was the payoff from a DraftKings promotion if the Hornets scored just 1 point Monday. But it was far from the only launch day deal. If bettors took advantage of every single platform sign-up offers, we did the math, they would have easily had more than $1,000. But that's in bonus bets or gambling credits, not cash. Analysts say this is a standard way to entice some newcomers. State lawmakers first thought they could make around $65 million off of sports betting in 2024. But Bet Carolina's Steve Bittenbinder says that was based on outdated mobile betting trends and doesn't factor in the popularity of stacked bets like parlays.
Almost kind of like a lottery ticket in that you've got to get everything right on that same game parlay in order to get the payout. So, FanDuel and DraftKings have seen their profits go up immensely for this.
Bittenbinder thinks the state's take could end up topping $130 million this year.
This time 4 years ago, we thought Indiana was going to be a huge state the first year. It ended up being that way, but everything shut down for three or 4 months, and they didn't get that payoff that they thought they were going to get right away.
North Carolina is among several states legalizing betting on in-state college teams, with the schools getting a share. Public schools athletic departments, including the UNC system, Appalachian State, and East Carolina, could earn up to $300,000 annually. Up to $2 million a year will cover gambling addiction and treatment services. Alexandria Serrata with the NC Budget and Tax Center says that might not be enough.
The dollars that are going to be available to address problem gambling are likely to be insufficient to meet the demand.
$1 million in betting tax revenue will go towards youth sports development and another $1 million for the Outdoor Heritage Advisory Council. Remaining funds will be split between the universities, the State Events, Games, and Attraction Fund, and the general budget.